South Melbourne and Carlton meet for the first time in the Ericsson Cup, but already there's a keen rivalry between a foundation member on the one hand and the competition's newest club on the other. The form guide shows that South walloped Carlton 4-1 in a pre-season friendly. There's an interesting family tussle involved. Carlton's goalkeeper Dean Anastasiadis will be trying to deny his brother, South striker John Anastasiadis. Recent results show that Carlton's home form has flipped, with 2 draws and a loss in the past 3 games at Optus Oval. Apart from their blowout in Perth, South Melbourne has picked up points in every other away game this season. That's our Ericsson Cup match of the day, South Melbourne versus Carlton at the Optus Oval. Our commentator is David Bashir.
Anastasiadis, Damianos presents himself. Bill Damianos, and the shot on straight down the throat of Anastasiadis, but a promising move for South Melbourne nonetheless. And that man involved, Bill Damianos, who certainly has developed into a goal-scoring midfielder this season. He broke free of Grella, 2 outstanding young players, and the shot straight to the goalkeeper as Carlton have a chance, and the volley goal! What a brilliant effort! At the far post, Vince Grella, he took that first time, and that was outstanding from the young Socceroo. Beat Michael Petkovic, no ends up, and Carlton draw first blood in the derby. Vince Grella produces a fine moment for the home side. Well, the striker come midfielder has been penalised by a booking in the 29th minute. Lucianus on the angle, he'll cut it back, turned in, and a goal here for South Melbourne. John Anastasiadis scores. The derby levelled, and Vutsianis and Anastasiadis combine, and John puts the header past his brother Dean, who was left a sitting duck with some pretty loose marking at the back. So 4 goals in 2 matches from John Anastasiadis. All started with Vutsianis, lovely tipping ball in, and the header, well, he had an exposed goal. And Dean Anastasiadis just looking at the lack of marking, and he would be horrified by that. Carlton, after starting impressively, has let South Melbourne back in the match. So South Melbourne have control at midfield. Damianos. Through he goes, John Anastasiadis. It's the touch on late from Douglas. Still not done here for South Melbourne. Lozanovski, who's so good from out wide, creates some space for himself. Still going, turns it in, and a goal for South Melbourne. What an effort. They go up 2-1. And again, loose marking at the back has allowed South Melbourne the opportunity. All set up by Goran Lozanovski, who chipped forward, got past one defender, then Lepsansky, tight on the angle, turns it in, and Vutsianis, the slightest of touches, past Dean Anastasiadis. Flicked over by Lozanovski, and in the end it was trapped well from David Savinsky. In the middle, Lepsansky involved with Batjak, and here's Vlahos. A chance here for Carlton. Andy Vlahos just outside the area. Lepsansky, long range shot, and just wide of the upright. Touch on former teammate, Hunter up, and he cannoned into the goalkeeper. He threatened to score there, Alan Hunter. He played it as a striker, so a very unconventional positional move by Eddie Krenchevich. As Vaughan Coveney comes on for John Anastasiadis, who scored 4 goals in 2 matches in the 29th minute to add to his hat-trick last weekend. So he's had a very big impact in the last fortnight. John Anastasiadis. Colosimo still going. This is promising for Carlton. Long strides of Simon Colosimo. What a run! He's still going. Goal! Fantastic effort. That is inspirational from Simon Colosimo. He cut a swathe through the South Melbourne defence, and they are celebrating with great zest. That is one of the goals of the season from Simon Colosimo. The young defender has covered himself in glory. And what a run. He was patient. First touch through there for Lipsansky. Colosimo there ahead of midfield. Great composure on the ball. Long strides past the goalkeeper and slotted the ball away to level the contest here in the derby. And this has really set the scene for an exciting final 15 minutes. What a goal by Simon Colosimo. And the big crowd standing as one. South Melbourne corner. Bozanovski. The centering ball in. Coveney tight on the angle. A good defending here from Carlton. Bozanovski has the opportunity. It's a spinning ball, and it's cleared right off the line by Marusic and Tchaikovsky. It's still alive for South Melbourne. Damianos. Coveney, was that handball? That is a penalty. A clear handball at the back for Carlton. The players are not happy with the call, but I think the replay will show it's there. Damianos taken down. The heads were up in the penalty box. It was played forward here by Bill Damianos. And this is the contact with the hand. Clear contact there by Konanthopoulos. Sets himself. And a goal for South Melbourne. They take the lead after 81 minutes. Calling for the fans to play a part. And they're doing so in great voice. And many will see that as a contentious decision, but nonetheless, from the spot, Michael Kersija gives South Melbourne the lead. Anastasiadis went right and it went under him in the end. Still going, the young Socceroo, and appeal for handball. Off the chest, the referee said. The Carlton fans not happy with that call. And it goes back to Dean Anastasiadis, who pumps a long ball forward. Vlahos in the path here and turned beautifully by Damianos. Colosimo just exposed the ball far too much to Damianos, and that exchange, lovely back heel. Clarkson on for Kersija, and the flag was up. That was a very close call there. Well, Michael Kersija thought he was onside. The linesman thought otherwise, and his call final. Lipsansky. And that is a very crude challenge. That is a red card on Lubo Lipsansky. And tempers are certainly spilling over in the derby. Well, Lubo Lipsansky lost concentration there, no question. And he's put his side at a severe disadvantage. Clarkson went down. And the intent was for the body, one felt. We'll see the replay. Lubsansky, good one-on-one challenge with Clarkson. And the studs were up, and that was a very poor challenge by Lubsansky. And again, South Melbourne get out of trouble. Coveney runs at Douglas, who has time to play it back to Dean Anastasiadis. Good confidence shown there to step around Vaughan Coveney. Hunter up high. In the path here of Vlahos. He's still turning Andy Vlahos. Hunter in scoring range. Short, Sturgiopoulos on the angle. The far post, Marusic. Vlahos heels back. Trakowski. And Sturgiopoulos comes off his boot for a South Melbourne goal kick. And that was a close call. South defending grimly when Carlton looked almost certain to equalise. We're 2 minutes into injury time. Losanovsky, a high ball, and that is the final whistle. A spectacular victory by South Melbourne, played under the tightest of situations in the second half. So it's been a spectacular derby, the first of its type here in Melbourne between these two combatants. But after 90 minutes, the final scores here at Optus Oval. It's South Melbourne 3, Carlton 2.